Welcome back, losers. Welcome to the City of Losers podcast. I am your host with the most, the number one loser, Mr. Stoner himself, AJC, with always my compadres, the radical one, Radical Rad, say hello, Rad, and the mad drummer man, Mike Korea. Say hello, Mike.
I'm the original MC because I have no
Yeah,
middle
okay.
name. No, dude, seriously, that's my initials. That's my initials.
Oh my god.
Well, no, you have a middle name now. It's Mike. So MMC is your middle name.
No, I don't have a middle name. No middle name.
It's going to be hard to keep calling this show the City of Losers if the Sabres keep winning. Another big win tonight for the Sabres in round two, game one, beating the Montreal Canadiens 4-2. We will be talking about that, of course. We will also be talking about PSLs. What are they? And are they worth it? I don't think so, but we'll get into that. Some of us here have a PSL. He looks so happy about it, right?
I'm one of us.
Oh, yeah, that's right. One of us. Just one.
No, I didn't. No, we didn't do that.
I wasn't going to. There was no way. Also, tonight on the show, we're going to be talking about childhood fears. What scared you as a child? You still afraid of it? I guess we'll see. What scared you? What made you freak out? Also, sports losses. What hurt? Tell me one that hurt the most. What made you feel bad? Did you cry? Some of us cry. I could look at two dudes who cried when a team lost. Or at least one guy who destroyed a fucking Stanley Cup he made out of mom's Bulls. And returning as always, the best segment on our show, or at least my favorite, loser of the week. Can't wait to see who we got this week. So, anyways, going back to the Buffalo Sabres, big win tonight for the boys. What do you say they're doing, Red?
They're buzzing.
Boys
They're
are buzzing.
buzzing. They came out screaming in the first period,
Dude.
screaming.
That was not the same team that started game one against the Bruins, or even any game except maybe that 6-1 game. But like really, like did they look like that once during the Bruins fucking series?
Yeah.
The 6-goal game
Yeah.
and game 6.
Game 6.
They
Game
just
4 and
carried
6.
over what they did in game 6 to this game. And
You're right,
hats
you're right.
off.
You guys are right. Game 6, they looked
Hats off.
Dude, okay.
Hats off.
I gotta say it. 2 power play goals and a Greenway goal in this economy, and it was almost 2 Greenway goals. Dude, if you would have got a hold of that one puck, you might have had another fucking goal.
I mean, they just played out of their minds today, especially in the first period. They were just all over the Canadians on both sides of the ice. They just really were. You had Zach Benson just making freaking passes that he just looked like I'm playing like a man on a mission. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
He was just playing his butt off. That little guy can move. He can play, and he's tough.
He had a
He
great
plays a
game
tough
today.
game.
He had a great game today. Great game. And to tell you the truth, like, I mean, I know it was just game 1, but he really didn't have to get under anyone's skin this game.
Not yet.
No.
How crazy was that Doc goal?
Dude.
That was
Yeah.
amazing.
Talk
I'll
about
give it to him. That was nice.
Dude, talk
That
about
was the
not giving
part-
up on a play.
That was definitely the play of the game.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
for sure.
Oh,
For
definitely.
sure. We give credit where credit is due
Oh,
here on the City Losers podcast. Yes, we are Buffalo team obsessed.
but we're
But-
sports fans.
We're sports fans and we acknowledge great play. And
Except-
Montreal is not going to Montreal's a good hockey team.
Hold on. May I
Sure.
though? May I though? Fuck Boston. Okay.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Right.
Like, carry on.
Carry on.
Excuse me. Montreal's a good hockey club. They're good. They are good. You're going to have games like this to beat them. You're going to have to score 4 goals, maybe. I don't know. What do you think, Red?
Yeah, of course. The way we played was great. Especially when we got up 4-1. And we just went into that shell like we didn't need to do anything really. Just play safe. Play safe hockey. Keep the puck
I mean,
to
Quinn
the
Quinn
outside.
almost scored 3 goals today,
Yeah,
it seemed. 2 goals,
Dude,
excuse me.
because I'm not worried about us only having
poor
what
Quinn.
16 shots because we didn't really need to shoot anymore once
No, we had one. We
we had to be.
registered one shot all of the third period.
We were smart with the puck.
Yeah,
Take it.
That's
I
what you
mean,
got to do.
Montreal won a
So,
game with only 9 shots.
yeah.
exactly.
I mean,
You can do it. And the power play came alive.
Yeah.
Power play came alive this
2 goals.
series or this game.
dude, fucking Benson, dude, setting up Doan for that tap in, and then
That was
fucking
nice.
setting up McLeod for that roofer. Dude, just
Did the same it was like the same
torching.
play.
Yeah, dude, that
Great
kid is
passes.
just—he's having a fucking playoff, man.
I think the Sabres player that's having the best playoffs right now is Byram.
Oh yeah, I was telling you that the other day.
He's
Yeah, you were.
Oh, knows hockey.
dude.
Oh, knows
He
hockey.
scores one more goal, he will have the most goals by a defenseman in a playoff. In during the playoffs.
What I also
He
like
had
about the
He has 4
Sabres.
goals this
Oh, sorry.
playoffs. He has 4 goals
he
Mm-hmm.
scored 4 goals in the playoffs.
He has
this
4
season.
goals.
And
this year.
This year, he's on
Yep.
the list with friggin' Jason Woolley, Mike Ramsey, and
Okay.
and Zhitnik.
Who?
Alexei
Alexei
Zhitnik.
Zhitnik.
Yeah. Holy Zhitnik! You remember we used to say that shit when we were kids?
Yeah. He could hit, and he had a freaking slapper.
Dude. I
He
actually,
had a slapper.
so the reason I started playing defense was Peter Svoboda when he played for us. You remember Peter Svoboda? And then
Yeah.
Aboda.
and then it was just like, and then fucking Alexei Zhitnik, just because I just wish I could have been as offensive as Zhitnik was, but Alexei Zhitnik was one of my favorite defensemen of all time on the Sabres.
Remember how we got Zhitnik?
I do not, Rad. My
You,
memory
Andrew?
Trade?
Who we
trade?
trade for him?
Did he come over in the Mogilny trade?
No. Becca came from the McGinley trade.
Hannon?
No. We traded Grant Fuhr to the Los Angeles Kings for Lexi.
Really?
You didn't need Fear anymore. You had the Dominator.
Exactly.
Grant Fear was pretty good in his day.
I think Zhitnik scored on his first shift in Buffalo.
Probably.
Those were fucking good times, man.
Dude,
The
they
odd.
seriously were. Oh, dude, every time somebody says the odd, I can smell it. I can smell the inside of that place, dude.
Odd.
Oh, it smelled like
It
stale
was a different
popcorn,
time.
stale beer, and
Different
stale
time.
cigarettes. Oh, and hockey pucks.
Any predictions? Let's go. But I don't want an overreaction. I want a prediction. How's this series going to end?
Or 2 Buffalo.
Game 4-2?
Yep, just like
Game
the
6?
Boston series. Maybe
Michael?
even 5. 4-1.
Nah, Sabres in 4.
No way.
Sabres gonna
I
pull
don't
the
see
sweep
that
off.
happening.
Right.
I think we'll be.
Sabres gonna pull the sweep off. I just have a feeling, dude.
That's an overreaction.
Call it an overreaction.
I'd love it.
But today I saw 2 power play goals. Greenway scored. The fucking Benson line was our offense. Our top line played like shit today. And Benson's line picked up the slack. And then our fourth line, our fucking checking line is just, dude, hard work, playing in their zone. Fucking Greenway had a goal. I mean, come on, dude.
I think
there's just something going on right now in Buffalo, and I don't know. I think they're gonna ride the wave, and I think it's gonna go in 4. I mean, I'd like to see how they look in game 2 before I made a prediction, but Sabres in 4.
No, this is how we do it.
All right, Sabres in 4.
One game, man.
Fuck it. If I'm
If
wrong,
we
I'm
were
wrong.
on
But Sabres in
before,
4.
if we were on before the series started, I was going to ask you guys the same question. I think I could
See, if
see
you
it
would ask
going
me,
to game.
if you would have asked me prior to today's game, I would have told you Sabres in 6.
Okay.
But
I kind
after
of see it.
seeing
You
the
could
way they came out and just punched Montreal in the mouth, and Montreal did not have an answer. Yeah, they scored 2 goals, but that one goal was that was pure heart, dude. Duck's goal was pure heart. Like,
yeah.
who thought this dude was gonna lift the puck while he's sliding on the fucking ice from his backhand
It was,
up and over line?
it was also
Montreal.
luck.
Actually, he was midair, wasn't he?
All you got to do is slap at the puck sometimes in
It
Yeah,
was
playoffs.
no,
also it
you're
was
right.
luck because the puck kind of landed on his stick and kind of lifted it.
Taylor
Hey,
Hall did swatted at the puck when he was on the ground, and he scored a game-winning goal in overtime for the Canes.
listen, dude, it's just
Swat at that puck. Playoff hockey.
it's playoff hockey, baby.
Just shoot it.
But yeah, I'm definitely
Rebound.
Sabres in 4.
I'm not as enthusiastic about it as you. I think Montreal's a really good hockey team, and yeah, they had a bad game. I could see them taking the next game. I could also see them losing the next game. I could see it going to 7 games. I really could, but I feel like 6 is where it's at. We're just
I
the
mean, it's
Sabres are really good
reasonable.
on the
It's
road.
reasonable.
We're good on the road.
Yeah. I
We have a
mean,
good road record.
dude, we won all 3 games in Boston.
At this point, if I'm a team, I'm kind of getting nervous playing the Buffalo
Yeah.
Sabres right now.
And not and the reason I'm
It's
going Sabres in 4 is just we took all 3 in Boston too.
in the Saberhood. People are, we're saying, what team would you rather play? What team would you rather play, Tampa or Montreal? I'm not at that point. I think, what team would the other 2 teams rather play, the Sabres or Montreal? And I'm thinking they're thinking not the Buffalo Sabres.
I'm thinking if
They're
they
just
watch
we're
game
playing too
1,
good right now.
I'm thinking if they watch this game, they're like, "Oh shit, we
What
let
do
these
you
guys
think,
back in the
Red?
playoffs." I don't even think he was listening to
I was listening.
us.
I don't agree with you about Sabres. Other teams saying that about us.
You don't think
I
that?
still think I'd rather play the Flyers than the Carolina Hurricanes.
Well,
Hurricanes are freaking great. I don't know if we're good enough to beat them. I mean, we're probably good enough to beat them, but I don't know if we're good enough to be super confident like we are right now. Who played the Carolina Hurricanes? They are freaking
dude, we're
they're
not
stacked, bro.
we're not talking the fucking
But I don't even want.
we're not
That's what
talking the
he's saying.
Hurricanes though. We're
He's
talking
saying,
we're talking the Canadians.
I know, but you're talking about teams. Us saying, oh, like
I don't know
teams
if
should be
Carolina's
are
thinking that,
scared
but
to
I'm sure
play
the
us.
Avalanche are.
Avalanche are not thinking that.
You don't think the
Have you
Avs are?
watched? Have you watched the Avalanche play,
No,
I
the
have
Avalanche
not,
are really good.
actually.
They're good.
dude?
You never know what
They're
Avalanche are
good.
other
really
teams are
good.
saying.
But the Sabres are good.
Yeah.
Sabres are good, but they're not Avalanche good.
So
You know,
what? Teams have won cups with
No,
less.
yeah.
I get that, yes, but see McKinnon play.
Yes.
You see
Seen him
Makar
lose the gold
play.
medal.
Yes. Yes.
Yep.
Kadari.
Yes. Yes.
I probably said his name wrong.
Yes. Teams that did not deserve to win a cup have won cups, Carolina
Who else
Hurricanes.
is on that? Man, Nietzsche's freaking man. That team is good.
Yeah.
No way they're like
Yeah.
sitting there like, oh, I'd
Dude, if
rather
you want to
play.
be the fucking king, you got to beat the best. And
I'm just saying, man. I'm just
say
saying
I think the Sabres can beat anybody.
I wouldn't be confident if I had to play the Sabres. I wouldn't feel
Yeah,
confident.
right.
I would feel a little uneasy because they're just finding ways to get it done.
Dude, and not for nothing, they came back down 2-0 to win a game. What was it? 4-2? 5-2?
Game one.
Against Ball. Yeah, game 1.
Yeah.
We won 4-3.
There you go, 4-3. And if their third goal was a garbage time goal, didn't mean shit. So, I mean, come on.
I'm just very optimistic. Maybe
No,
I'm
me
too
too.
optimistic.
Me too. I'm still
I
going
think
game by game, but
they can
in the
get to the
moment right
conference
now when
finals.
you're
Just got to keep
asking me,
winning.
when you're asking
Play
me
your ass
in the
off.
moment, yeah. I mean, anybody could do it.
I don't know if we're
They
good
just
enough
have
to beat
dude, they
the
just have to
Avalanche
gel.
in a 7-game series.
Well,
Hey, man,
But
crazier
if
things happen.
you know what?
we're
I hope
talking
we
too
get to
far
find
ahead
out.
anyway.
I hope we
I
get
hope
to find out.
let's get past the Canadians first, and then worry about the next round.
No, yeah, definitely. But I'm just saying, like,
Mm, I'm not worrying about the next round. I'm
So
worrying
much,
about the Canadians.
so much can happen between now
Yeah, I
and
know.
then. If
Darlene
players,
took that puck to the back of the leg.
that was probably the
inside of
scariest
the
moment of
thigh.
the game. I thought
Yep.
my heart was gonna stop when I saw that. You
Your
can't.
So he did.
comparison was, I think, spot on. Your comparison to what that was spot on. What was your comparison again?
When Josh Allen's nose was bleeding everywhere in the Jets game,
Yep.
Hmm.
pure panic mode. We
Yeah,
were all like, "What the fuck?" We never seen Josh go off the sideline like
He
that
just
before
got
yeah,
up and
ever.
ran.
Yeah,
yeah,
And Darlene was like, he was like shaking his leg and like
yeah.
he was down for a while.
no, no. The only thing is, Johnny, he's great, but I don't know if he's like the fucking the kind of player like Josh is for the Bills. Like we lose Josh, we're the New York Jets.
Yeah, but if
You know what I mean? Last season, I don't know.
I think
We
that's
don't know about the
disrespectful.
season
That's
coming up.
disrespectful to
losing
Darlene, man.
losing your captain's big in the playoffs, dude.
It is,
That's a
but it's
big hit.
not in hockey. It's different.
Yeah, but it's still a big hit to a team that like
It's a huge
that's
hit,
a
but it's
hit
not
to
Josh.
the team's
Josh was the
psyche.
whole team last year.
No, you're right. But you're comparing apples to oranges. There's two
We lose
different
I think
Josh.
he's
sports.
just as
He's not.
important. He's
And
He's not
just
yeah,
as
getting us in the
important to
playoffs.
this team as Josh Allen. That's what I think.
10 seconds.
No,
He's just as important.
5,
I think Tate is more important.
15.
Page hasn't scored yet. He hasn't scored in a while.
He hasn't scored yet either in a while.
Defense wins championships, right?
Sure does.
Oh, Byron's playing
Oh,
better than Dolly in this playoffs.
No, you're right. But still,
yeah.
moving on.
Moving
All
on.
right.
Anyways, so the Bills built a new stadium. They built a new stadium right across the street from the old one. Cool. You're trying to bring people to the waterfront. Oops, I guess we didn't want to bring them that many people to the waterfront. But I understand Orchard Park. You're trying to save their businesses. I get it. I get it. I get it. Plus, there's more space out there. They already have the logistics of people getting to and from
The
and
infrastructure is
whatnot.
there.
But with these new stadiums comes everyone's favorite thing to talk about: personal seat licenses, which to me is funny because you're paying for the privilege to buy that seat, to buy that season ticket. That's the funniest part. That to me is the funniest. You're buying the seat, you're buying the right to purchase the season ticket.
Yeah.
Doesn't that seem a little weird to anybody?
But you also have the right to every event that goes through that stadium.
That's not true.
That's
That is not true.
That's
No.
not true. You
Yes.
just
No.
have the right for that seat for the season ticket. That's it.
That's it.
All it is.
Dude, that's bullshit.
It's just to help pay for the construction of the stadium.
Bullshit.
That's bullshit. I already
It's
did
a
that with my
scam.
taxes.
It's like a
Yeah. No.
look. It's a pyramid scam or something. Like we
Ponzi.
fucking got duped, bro. Ponzi
It's double
scheme.
dipping.
I feel
It's
like
double
Jordan
dipping.
Belfort
Oh,
just
dude, it's
fucking
definitely double
fucked
dipping.
me.
It's playing on it's pulling on people's heartstrings because they're Bills fans.
Their
Right?
loyalty.
It's trying to get people to me what it's doing is it's taking people who don't have a lot of money out of football and it's bringing in people with money. That's what they want. They want
Yeah,
people
it's
there
the
with
way
money.
yeah.
And the people that like get drunk and outrageous usually don't have a lot of money. So they're trying to filter those people out. That's in my opinion. That's in my
That's not
opinion.
completely true. There's some.
I know it's not completely true because they're just going to do it. People are also mortgaging their houses to afford it.
Mm-hmm.
Depends on where you want to sit, though. Like It's cheaper to sit behind in the end zone. It's cheaper to sit up higher.
So
If you want to sit down where my dumb ass is, it's like too much.
in the upper level,
$6
the upper 400, it's 750 to 2500 per seat. The lower level slash corners of the end zone, 200 and 2500 to 10,000 PSL.
Mine would have been 5,000 a seat.
Club and premium suites or premium seats, excuse me, $8,000 to $50,000 PSL.
Could you imagine?
$50,000 PSL. Who is that for?
Do the math.
Even 2,500 is, I think, is too much money for a PSL,
businesses that probably will write that off.
Yeah, well, yeah, businesses
which
will
is
definitely write it
bullshit
off.
to me.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way the
Which is
world works.
ridiculous.
to
Yeah,
tell you the
no,
truth,
I know we're nothing to these teams. It's all about the business. It's all
except
about
for
bringing in more revenue.
they moved
It's not about nostalgia. There's no nostalgic shit here. It's strictly money.
Are those
Strictly money.
and the suites are field level now, right?
Yeah, you're sitting on the field. So I'm paying 50 grand sitting in the end zone, and they're on the other side. I can't really see.
Mm-hmm.
I paid 50 grand for it.
But there's TVs and shit in the fucking.
I don't go to a fucking football game to watch the game on a goddamn TV.
And the people that go to the games in those luxury suites don't go to the football game to watch the football game. They're there drinking booze, talking business.
It's bullshit, and it's dumb that we all paid it. I can't believe we did that.
I wish I could have afforded it, dude, but I just no. It was
And it's
$5,000
like
a seat.
it's not just PSLs. It's
Dude.
everything in this world that we're overpaying
you're
for.
right.
We're
You're right.
overpaying for streaming services. We're overpaying right now. People are overpaying for gas.
Dude.
Overpaying for everything.
Dude. Why
At
is it
stores, groceries?
why is it if I pay for a digital copy of a video game, I'm paying the same price as if I go into a store and buy a physical copy of it?
Oh,
That's
sorry, man.
that's
Gaming is
bullshit.
an expensive hobby.
Everything's an expensive hobby. Are you fucking kidding me? Dude, to replace my kick the head for my kick drum is $33. Probably more now.
Is that expensive?
Yeah, that's fucking expensive. Now, dude, it's like almost $200 to do all the heads on my kit.
The thing that I can't fathom, the thing that doesn't make any sense to me about this whole PSL shit, right?
Uh-huh.
This is the thing that just blows my fucking mind, right?
Okay.
Erie County contributed $250 million to the construction of this stadium.
Uh-huh.
$250 million, right? New York State paid $600 million for this new stadium.
Mm-hmm.
850 of it is public money. Why isn't the team paying for the rest?
Double dip. They are. They're paying.
Why?
They're paying for the rest. Like,
doesn't make any sense.
So the money that was provided by New York State, the public fund, only funded so much, up to so much, and now everything else falls onto the Bills organization. That's the deal that was put in place. Still.
Then why the PSLs? Because they're still saving money.
Double motherfucking dipping motherfucking on you. And the crazy part is, like, they haven't even won a Super Bowl yet. You know what I mean? And
what if we suck this year?
Yeah, you're cranking. You're like, I don't like to gamble. You know what I mean? And on top of that, we didn't have a great season last season. You know what I mean? So I'm supposed to keep investing all this money into something that I have not seen a return on.
You won't see any return on it. Ever.
Yeah, I know.
They're getting more money off of
I know
us.
monetarily, but still, I could at least be repaid by a championship. You know what I mean? Like I'm
I
pouring
have the
all this
best seat in the
loyalty and
house.
we're pouring all this loyalty and money into you, and you can't even like go out there and go all in for a fucking championship. Like
They did that with Von Miller.
that wasn't all in.
That was it.
Well, if that was
That
it,
was them
They're,
then
going all
they're,
in,
that's
Mike.
not
they're,
enough. That's
they,
not enough. It's not fucking enough. It's not enough.
it
Not
was, it
enough
That
to
wasn't
was
pay
enough.
them going all in.
$5,000
It was. He
He
just
doesn't,
got hurt.
just for the right.
he didn't tear his ACL. It would have been a whole different.
No, it would have been a
He
whole
win a
different
Super
ball
Bowl.
game.
Yes, he was having a good season before he got hurt.
There was a game where Josh Allen fumbled the ball. The next play, he went out there and stripped the guy, got the ball back.
Yeah, I know. I'm just
I
saying.
mean,
But
And what we needed, we had one of the worst pass rushes in the league the year before. Everyone cried about getting a pass rusher. We got a pass rusher,
well,
fresh off a Super Bowl win.
no, I like the move when I like the Von Miller move, but you got to keep doing more. You got to every year. You got
You
to
already
do more.
had Diggs. I mean, what else do you want?
so
More.
Joseph Lombardo of Lombardo Funeral Homes.
Uh huh.
This is the biggest funeral home in Western New York.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what their total net worth is because it's not public record.
Mm-hmm.
They purchased properties for $5.9 million.
Uh huh.
They purchased new properties. They just did it. They just
Okay.
purchased new properties.
All right.
One in Hamburg, one in Orchard Park, and I forget where the other one is.
All right.
For $5.9 million. Joseph Lombardo went on Channel 4 and said that he has 8 seats in the suites, in the M&T suite. His 8 seats. For him to keep those seats, it would have cost him $400,000. This is a millionaire saying it's too much.
He sounds like a little bitch.
Sounds like a little bitch.
Mu-
He's saying it's too expensive.
Well, motherfucker, how much money does he make doing funerals? I don't want to hear that shit from him.
My point is, Red, is if a rich guy's saying it's too expensive, it's too expensive.
I don't want to hear that from him.
I'm kind of on Rad's
You just
side
want him to
because if
pony
I
up.
had Lombardo's money,
He's the kind. He's
I
the
would have
fucking kind of.
paid that, and I would
He's
have
one of the
wrote it off
reasons
on
why
my
there's
taxes.
PSLs. Because of
Why?
people like him. They want his money.
Well, if they,
That's why.
I mean, they're not going to get it because he said no.
And then they found some other schmuck. Like,
I
all
guess
right,
so.
And
found
not for
someone else.
nothing, the reason why they did it is because they knew people would pay it.
Yeah, no.
That's why they went from 70,000 seats to 60,000 seats.
Yeah, they knew people would do it.
It's all a money game.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that.
No,
Well, thank you.
no.
What's crazy too, because I went to the thing, right? Because I was a season ticket holder and they wanted to sell me. I went to the stadium experience and it's going to look beautiful. It's going to look great. The seats are going to be nice and
Yeah.
comfy and there's a lot more room and all that.
I
And
mean,
it looks
I'm gonna
really
get
great.
tickets to a
And
game. You know what I mean?
every,
I'm gonna go to a game.
every seat in the house is a good seat in the house. But you get into the room and you start talking about the PSL. If your seat gets damaged from anything, like let's say a fat guy sits there and ruins your seat, or a fight breaks out and your seat bottom falls off, if they can't fix it or find you a replacement of the same value and the same, I guess, the same value, your PSL is voided. They void your PSL if your seat is damaged and they can't replace and they can't find you a seat. They void your PSL. No money back. You're done.
Really?
Isn't that fucking crazy?
That doesn't
Yes.
So you
sound
can't
right.
go to the games anymore?
And if could say a natural disaster like Katrina happens and the stadium gets destroyed and all the seats and they have to build a brand new stadium, every PSL that they issued for the stadium that was destroyed is voided. They have to do
The
all new
fuck outta here.
PSLs. Right then, when that lady said that, I was like, nope. Nope.
You're making me want to get a lawyer.
Sorry, dude. But it's like, I don't know. I just, from the beginning, I wasn't into it. When they said PSLs, I wasn't into it. And they found me a PSL. It was $750. They found me that PSL for $750. Actually, no, excuse me. It was $1,000. It wasn't $750. It was $1,000. $1,000 PSL, but you were all the way up at the tippy top of the 400. There was 2 seats right next to each other. It was perfect. But with the price of the price of the seats were $900 and something dollars, so it came out to like $2,600, which is what I was paying in the original stadium. But then I'm thinking in my head, okay, what happens when they win the Super Bowl? The season ticket's going to go up.
Yeah.
And if I don't want it, voided. You have to pay and get the seasons or it's voided.
Yeah.
You cannot just say, no, I don't want it this year. Sell it to someone else.
Yeah. You have to buy the
Crazy.
season ticket.
They don't want people selling tickets anymore. They want to control that. They
all
want
scam.
peer-to-peer selling.
Dude.
Yep.
No, you can buy the season and sell your ticket.
It's a
No,
scam.
I don't think you can anymore.
You can.
They're
you
trying to
can
make it
still sell
harder
your
for people
ticket.
to sell them.
This fucking league
No.
makes billions of dollars just from TV revenues.
Yeah.
You get millions of dollars. Each team gets millions of dollars just from TV revenues.
They don't have to charge for the tickets.
They couldn't put a mortgage to pay off the stadium. They had to fucking make us pay more money.
You know, every person on YouTube who uses their footage is paying them. Everyone.
Yeah, they get a piece
You have
of
to
that.
pay the rights.
Yeah.
Crazy. And they make so much money. Make billions and billions of dollars. We just give it to them. You know why? We want that feeling. We want to be there. I
Mhm.
feel like we help them win the championship. When in reality, no offense, we kind of don't. They don't need to charge anymore to get in. They don't need to.
Can
That's just a pebble of the billions of dollars they make. A pebble in the pond. It's crazy.
I admit something to you?
Yeah.
As much as I love the tailgate, hanging out with you guys, having a good time, going to the game, I enjoyed staying home and watching the game with my girls more than going and slugging my ass at 7 in the morning all the way out to Rob's to drive into the stadium to set up and then pack up. And that was a long day too.
Yeah. It's a long day
Fucking
for
love it.
everyone there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know.
I love
I'm
going
just,
to the tailgate.
I
love
do.
going
I
to
do
the
too.
I
tailgate.
I
love
love
being
going
there.
to the tailgate, but
I look forward to it.
I do too.
But
I did too. I looked forward to the tailgate. That was my favorite
Like
part of the
getting
day.
fired up.
but my
You
favorite
just said you
part of
hated
the
it.
I didn't say I hated it. I said I like staying home more.
the
Like
best
I didn't have to wait in
is
line for the fucking bathroom. The food wasn't
the
expensive.
best is going to the tailgate, tailgating. They walk into the game. They go to walk to the game. I call an Uber. Uber comes, picks me up. I'm home at 12:40 ish, getting ready for the game. That's the way I like to do it. Getting hammered at the tailgate and then going home. Oh yeah,
So
that's the way to do it.
during the season, is that what we're gonna be doing?
Want
Because I could,
more than welcome.
so then I could
Get
like,
here early.
yeah, get to your house.
I will not wait for you. You could even Uber from my house over there if you don't want to come too late.
Well, no,
I
I'll
live
just
about
fucking
15 minutes away from the Buffalo Bills stadium,
because I think I
so
do.
it's
I
easy
think
for
I
me to
do
get
want to
there.
do the. I want to go to the tailgate for the home opener. I want to go hang out with
Yeah,
everybody
definitely. I'm definitely going.
for that.
That
We'll work.
first one's always a
Definitely.
doozy.
We'll work
First
that
one's
out
always a
later.
doozy.
Moving on. Yeah.
Yes.
So as a child, you're afraid of some shit because you're a kid. So you're just afraid of stuff. You're afraid of stupid things. Maybe they're stupid, maybe they're not. Maybe they have a justification. I guess if you're afraid of your neighbor because he's a creep, I guess that's okay. But if you're afraid of the rain, I mean, I guess that's a little irrational. Like, what's a fear when you were a kid? What's something that freaked you out? What's something that made you scared?
Oh,
scared you?
do a couple of stories. Fucking
But
stayed up
give me
late.
your.
Oh, dude, I got a couple, dude. I stayed up late. I always used to stay up late to watch like monster movies, and I happened to catch the original George Romero Night of the Living Dead, the black and white version, which by the way scared the shit out of me. It scared me more than the color remake they did in the 90s. And for God, I don't even know how long after, but for a long while I would run and jump into my bed because I was scared
You thought
zombies.
they were coming for you?
Yeah, I was scared zombies were gonna reach
Dum,
up from under
dum.
the bed, and then I wouldn't let my limbs hang over.
I think everybody did that.
And
I
then
hated
Oh
it when
yeah.
their feet
I
not
wasn't
under
afraid of anything under
the
my bed
blanket.
though.
and then there was I don't know how long I did it for, but I made crucifixes out of cardboard and
I remember that.
and, and
Yeah.
slept and slept with holy water
Oh
because I
man.
was scared of vampires.
Did you have fucking garlic hanging over your door frame?
No,
Must have
fuck
watched
was I gonna get garlic
Bram
from?
Stoker's.
Mom would have beat me with the
Didn't
wooden
you?
spoon for wasting her garlic.
I feel like you were 15 and still having those crosses in your bed.
Nah, no, no.
Stay
I was
away!
scared,
Stay
I
away,
was scared
vampire! I
of
have a cardboard cross.
I was scared of midgets when I was a kid.
You can't say that word. It's little people.
Little people,
What
whatever.
the fuck,
Bro.
dude?
Dude, do you remember the
What
nightmare
do
you
we
had?
look at when we're
The
hugging
lollipop,
you?
the lollipop guild is what scared. I had a nightmare about them.
Dude, I still
What
They
kind
were
of
like,
kids are red?
I just couldn't understand why they were so little, but they're little like kids, but look like adults.
They were drunk
And
as fuck on that
I
set
just didn't
too.
understand it.
dude.
And then
We represent.
I had a nightmare. They were like, it was like a parade going down our street, and they were in it. They were naked, and they had these, remember the Ricola fucking
Holy shit!
things?
Why were they naked?
I don't know. They're like the Ricola horn. They're blowing those, and like one of them fell off the float. He got hit by a car, and like they like splattered and it went all over Aunt Treese. And that shit scared the fuck out of me. And then I was scared of them ever since
We
that day.
represent. I'm gonna get you on my lollipop gill's little dick. You better be ready.
Plot
Where's the
twist.
rest
That's
of
not
you?
a leg. We
Plot
represent.
twist.
I'm gonna take your ass. Take
I'm not scared of them anymore, but
your
when I was a kid,
red.
Plot twist.
I was
The car was driven by the Wicked Witch of the East.
it was a wild dream, dude.
That sounds wild. Me,
Oh shit.
I was afraid of Michael Jackson's Thriller. Let me just say why. It's when she's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Ah!"
Go away.
I was scared of that
Fucking
part
yellow
too, bud.
eyes, and then he starts transforming, and I'm like, that. I watched it the other day to prepare for this, and I had to pause it because I was freaked out a little bit. Like the car coming in, and they get out, and she's like, "Oh," he's like, "I want to ask you a question. Will you be my girl?" He's like, "I'm not like other boys." It's like, "Yeah, you're wearing makeup. We know you're not like other boys, bro. You're a national superstar." The thing I noticed first, though, is he was wearing jeans, and then he was wearing those slip-on shoes and those white socks like Michael Jackson always wears.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, why is he? Is he gonna break out into a dance? No, no. He's gonna turn into a fucking werewolf and scare the shit out of me. But that's the only part that scares me. The dancing zombies and all this movement,
It was
that
always
didn't scare me.
the werewolf transformation. Because I remember
Yes.
That's
when
that's the
it was
exact
around the
same thing that
time
scared me too.
Batman Forever was coming out, and it was like
You asshole.
Videos were on MTV.
You're an asshole.
For some reason, I was home and you were at Nana's house, and I called you. I'm like, yo, they're about to premiere a new Batman video. And I was calling you as you was turning into the werewolf, and you put it
It was
on.
perfect.
I hear the phone just drop to the ground, and you're just screaming, ah!
And Anna was like, "What's wrong?" Like, "Ah, fucking away."
Dude, that's a dick move.
I was freaked out, man. It was because I turned it and it was right at the part. God, what? Like, that was the first.
He was like
It was
7
those
years
eyes,
old.
dude.
You probably
It
shit
was
his
those
fucking
eyes.
pants,
7.
man.
It was
It was the-
crazy. It was
was
those
90
fucking eyes.
It was like 94, 95 around that time.
And Rick Baker, the guy who did American Werewolf in London, that's who did that video. That's who did all the makeup. And I watched American Werewolf in London. I had to turn it off because the transformation scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. Now I see why. Because I was having Michael Jackson flashbacks.
Rad. I just pinpointed the year for you. It was 1994.
That's when Batman Forever came out.
Yeah, because I was in 8th grade, and our 8th grade trip was we went to the Market Arcade 8 to see Batman Forever.
Graduated 8th grade
Not
in
the greatest
95.
one, but nice.
Well, yeah, in like
So
June
it was
of 95.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Batman
Oh
came
yeah,
out in the summer of
1995.
95.
Mm-hmm. Summer 95.
Tell me, doctor.
Yeah, 1995.
You
like
Tell me,
that?
doctor. Dr. Thurketh. Like, why did they cut that out?
Wow.
They
Tell me,
fixed
Doctor.
Trying to be
Dr. Thurketh.
funny there.
I don't know. I think he lisped.
He lisped.
He just
We got to do a podcast about Batman movies, especially the last.
Dude, you want to do like the 89 to 90 whatever
I think
series where they were just fell
tune
off?
in
could
next week
rank-
for our reviews of each Batman
We
movie.
can rank every Batman movie ever made.
Let's do it next week. Next week,
Wait.
we're ranking every Batman movie ever made.
Dude, that's like an entire episode, man.
If you want to see that, like and sub, baby.
And
It's gonna
sub,
be good
right? I don't
stuff.
know. I like
Yeah.
that's not a whole episode. Come on,
Dude, we
now.
could do
There's
a
not
whole
that many
episode.
Batman movies.
Dude,
What do you mean? There's at
we could
least
do a whole episode on just
almost 10 of them, right?
on just representations of Batman. We could debate that till
I'd
the
rather
fucking
just
sun
do
goes
the
down.
movies.
I mean,
Are we
yeah,
live
The
action?
movie.
These are only live action movies. We're not
Only
going
live
cartoon.
action
We're not
movies.
going
One
animation.
cartoon, because
No animation.
cartoon.
So do you want to do a
There's
ranking?
one thing DC does right is cartoons.
Yeah, I know.
I
I
agree.
love their cartoons.
I agree. They suck at anything else.
Dude.
Dawn of Justice sucked. Super Friends or whatever they called it, Justice League sucked.
However,
I don't care about Zack Snyder. That shit sucked.
Dude, I'll say this though. The Snyder
But
cut.
the
Plain and
Snyder
simple.
Cut
The
was
Snyder
good.
cut was great. That
Way
movie was
better,
but it
amazing.
wasn't great.
It's 4 hours of fucking. It's just 4 hours. It's too long, but it was.
It drones
great.
on. It
Oh.
drones on. It just drones fucking. All they had to do was take the original cut, add those few seconds to it, like the dark side thing, make it actually make sense. But he went the whole stretch and just added all this clippy stuff. Most of the shit didn't make any sense.
What, you didn't enjoy his him showing Batman putting together the Justice League?
You know what's crazy to me?
Hmm.
The craziest part was, do you remember that little snippet at the end of the Joker and Batman?
Yes.
That was better than the entire movie. Right there was better than the entire fucking movie. Right there. That's it. And Jared Leto, my boy, that's the Joker. That's Joker.
Yeah.
A punk rock Joker is not the Joker. Sorry. That's not the Joker.
He did
What he did in that movie was that scene
Leto
right
got his
there was
redemption
better
movie.
than the entire fucking movie.
But
Better than the
scene made
entire
no
movie.
sense. What do you mean?
I understand it because of what it was Lois Lane was dead and Superman was going nuts and he was fucking killing everybody.
Dude,
That's what he was doing.
No, but
It's
we
like-
didn't get if we were able to get that part of whatever whenever that was gonna happen. That's why we needed the Snyderverse so we can see that happen.
I
It would have
understand.
made that scene make sense. It would have
I
made
understand what you're saying. What I'm telling you, Red, is that one scene to me was better than the entire movie because you knew what was happening without knowing what was happening. You knew exactly what they were there. You knew exactly who they were talking about. You knew exactly what they were saying when they said, after this is over, it's me and you. And the Joker said, yep. And they know that they're going to go and kill each other
Mm-hmm.
after they take out Superman.
Yeah.
You knew from that little scene.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe
yeah,
I'm
well, you
just
needed
biased.
yeah, you're biased, but you're telling me you didn't want to see the Snyderverse just from seeing that scene alone?
I
I
was
wanted to
looking
see what
forward. I was
It
looking
doesn't
forward
make you
to a Batfleck
want to
movie.
see it? Like how
I was
what made DC like back off of that? Like after
James
Banner got
Gunn.
taken out,
Yeah.
I mean James Gunn is I mean I like the Superman movie, but it felt so much like a fucking Guardians movie. Just
That's what you're getting.
or but it's just Superman.
Now there's Supergirl.
I'm not gonna lie, the Supergirl movie does look like a Guardians of the Galaxy movie.
And at least you get to see Lobo. Lobo's one of your
Yo,
favorite
dude,
guys.
I'm gonna say this. Jason Momoa is fucking awesome as Lobo. I am so stoked for that. I hope he gets a solo movie. I would love to see
Baraka,
a
Lobo,
fucking
he's
oh
killing it
dude.
right now.
I would
Not
love to see
Baraka,
a
excuse me. Blanca. Blanca and Lobo. That's who he
that
is.
I would
Both from that's good for him.
I would love to see a Lobo solo film. That'd be sweet.
I think you're gonna get it.
I
You
hope
might get a
so.
series.
Dude,
They're gonna want to do series.
I don't know if Momoa is gonna do a series.
No, I'm telling you, if it's gonna be something with Lobo, there'll be a series. I
Go the
think.
Punisher route so they can
Yep.
get all explicit.
Hmm. So as Montreal fans are driving home tonight, they're dealing with a sports loss that they probably thought their team was going to perform a little bit better, but they did not. We know in the city of losers, we know how that feels. Do we not, guys?
Yeah, of course we do.
Do we not?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What is the worst sports loss, Red, that you can remember? One that hurt you, one that just felt like, fuck, we're never going to win. Fuck, we are the city of losers.
No goal.
What's no goal?
When Brett Hall scored the game-winning goal in Game 6 of the 1999 Stanley Cup Final,
Why was it called no goal?
because his foot was in the crease, and that year, if your foot was in the crease and you scored, it was no goal.
What happened? What had to enter the crease first?
His foot.
No, what had to enter the crease first for his foot to go in
The
there?
puck had to answer the crease first.
What
But
entered first?
his foot,
What entered first?
his foot.
Glad you agree, because you didn't agree for a long time.
It's because I'm sick of dwelling on it. It was
He
a
was in
goal.
denial.
It was a goal. So I'm just saying that loss hurt the most because we win that game.
They win the
There's no
cup.
way we lose Game 7.
Mm-hmm.
Yep,
Donald's hurt.
everyone was
Brett
hurt.
Hall's hurt. Sabres win the next game. I
Which one?
guarantee it.
Weren't they all? Weren't all the Avalanches getting IVs?
All the
Dallas
Dallas
Stars.
Stars, yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I bet it's the weed.
Sabres wore 'em
But
the fuck down.
That
for
was a
some
tough one.
reason,
Yeah.
when a Buffalo team gets screwed in a playoff game, the NHL, the NFL, they make rules to make it so it doesn't happen again. We're the guinea pig of the leagues.
Yep.
Yeah.
They make
That
the crease
Yep.
smaller. They make it so that Toronto is watching every play and of every game.
We still get it
They had
wrong.
nobody. He
yeah.
scores that goal, and there's nobody there to review the game because everyone's packing their shit up. They're bringing the cup out.
Yeah.
Nobody's saying shit.
Dude, they all wanted to
They
go
didn't
home.
review
Eddie's
it.
They didn't
flying.
give a shit.
They want to just go home.
Yeah. And that didn't some wasn't there somebody who fucking like admitted it or some shit?
Reviewed it.
They should
Hashtag
have.
fucking
Yeah.
carried us
Oh, of
to
course
that
he
Yeah,
did.
hashtag
cup,
scary. Yeah.
and that hurt. Yeah, that's a good one, Red. That one hurt. What about you there, Bullpacker?
Uh loss that hurt the most. Yeah, it's kind of hard for me because no,
Excuse me.
I got it. Super Bowl 25, wide right.
Why? What is wide right? Who was in Super Bowl 25?
Bills Giants, and this was the first instance of Bill Belichick fucking the Bills in the ass. After Bill Belichick got his defense primed and ready to play the Bills by allowing Thurman Thomas to run all over them and keep the games tight. Bills were down 20-19. I don't remember the time. I don't remember the yards because I put it on my memory. But I do
43-yard
remember
field goal.
it was a game-winning field goal. Scott Norwood had
43 yards.
he was like he was great all season, and then he
47 yards, by the way.
he missed it.
Oops. My bad.
Wide right, no goal or no good. No good. And
I have to be
that
honest.
was actually my first experience of losing a championship.
I have to be honest. I don't really remember. Right. I remember no
Oh,
goal more than wide right.
Well, you were
dude, you're
young,
like
dude.
you're like 3 years old.
Yeah, I know.
You were born in
The
88,
thing I
right?
remember about
Not
the
even.
90s Bills was going to kindergarten and being able to wear Bill stuff. I thought that was like an every year thing. But once they didn't make the playoffs, or once they didn't make it to the Super Bowl again, it wasn't a thing. But I do remember the announcement: if the Bills win the Super Bowl, no school on Monday.
Yeah, I still blame Catholic Academy for jinxing those Super Bowls.
No school on Monday. To me personally, because like I don't remember wide right and no goal. Me, it's been so long in the past. I'm used to it. And plus, I went to bed for no goal. Rad was up. I think it was what, the second overtime. And it was that we had to go to school the next day, and it was like 12 or 1 o'clock at night. And I'm like, I gotta go to bed. I went upstairs before the beginning of the second overtime, and I didn't know what happened. I didn't know about no goal until the next day, heard on the radio, and I woke up to Rad's Stanley Cup that he made in pieces all over the house. Um, to me, the worst sports loss for me has been lately how the Bills have lost in the playoffs each year.
In
One
heartbreaking
though.
fashion.
One is
It
worse than
keeps
the other.
it keeps stacking up. They're all bad. They're all bad. They lose in horrible fashion in the playoffs. You put your
There's
faith
one.
in the guy that you put
Come
your
on.
faith in the guy.
There's one that hurts the most.
Come on.
I think the one that hurts the most is this last one.
Really?
For me
Really?
personally.
Broncos?
Let me say why. Let me say why.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh.
Because Josh
Oh,
is my
yeah.
boy. Josh is my boy. I've been fucking on his side since Minnesota. Since that game in Minnesota, I've been on his side.
He let you down.
This Denver game scared me because when we needed him, he did not perform. And yes, every player has a bad game. I know it. And I know that he knows that he could have played better. I saw him crying. And I hope this leads to better things. But that one hurt. That was it. He was playing at such a high level in Jacksonville.
Uh-huh.
He was up there. If he did that to Denver, Denver wouldn't have been able to keep up. Dawson Knox was open and he overthrew him. I think
Yeah.
there was an out route that he just completely overthrew.
You know what?
Then he was trying to play hero ball at the end of the half, and he fumbled it when he should have just went down and took the sack.
Do
We lost the game.
Can-
That play right there.
Like that hurt because to see the best quarterback the Bills have ever had just play like that in a game in a year. Everyone said it. We needed him the most last year because of the receiver talent, and he didn't do it. That one hurt for me.
Yep.
That one was like a punch in the gut. I didn't cry. I was very angry.
Do you want to know what?
Very angry because I put my faith in this guy, and he fell. But don't get me wrong, I'm still an Allen guy. J17 is for me, and I'll ride and die with him. This time, this hurt. This one hurt. This one hurt. This one hurt.
I don't think it's. Go ahead.
May I suggest what may have happened there? I think he went into that game and he knew that after he beat the Broncos, there was really nothing in the way of him going all the way to the Super Bowl and actually fucking winning one. And I think he cracked under the pressure. He just cracked under the pressure of it.
What?
I think he knew if he beat the Broncos and went to the AFC Championship game, he was going to destroy the fucking Patriots.
The Patriots played the next day.
It didn't matter. He was
Patriots
smelling
played the
smelling
following
himself.
day.
He thought he was gonna fucking take it all the way, and I just think he
No,
cracked under the pressure.
it just the mistakes piled up in that game.
I think he
started
cracked
with
under the
Sand.
pressure.
It started with the fumble at the end of the half. We were not able to dig out of that. We actually did dig out of the hole because we were down 3 scores after that, and we dug out of that. But you can't put yourself in that predicament. You have to. Can't do that because you're not going to always come back out of it. I mean, yes, we did it against Baltimore. We did it a few times last year, but that fumble at the end of the first half is what lost us the game. That
And
lost us the game.
you
'Cause it would have
cannot
been points,
you
right?
you cannot put the game in the hands of the referees because
Never,
they're not always going to get it right.
not always.
They're not always going to get it right. And I know what happened in overtime. I know we made the throw. I know about the catch, but we shouldn't have been there to begin with. We should have picked Denver apart because to beat Denver is the shallow shit. That's how we were going to beat Denver is the shallow shit. Not right at the line because they're too fast at the line, but 5 yards off the line, little cut routes. That's how you're going to beat them. And he kept missing. Dawson Knox, there was one where Dawson Knox was wide open. He catches it. He might score a touchdown.
He overthrew the fuck out of him.
He overthrew the shit out of him. Like maybe he thought he was going to be deeper.
Maybe.
Which you got to know which, I mean, don't get, again, I'm a Josh Allen fan. I'm on his side. This one hurt. This one hurt. It's hard to defend him over and over again when he plays like that in the playoffs. His best playoff game to me was 13 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
No, it wasn't.
Let me tell you why it was the best. Can I say why it was the best game? I understand the perfect game. I get that. But 13 seconds was different because he went out there in those, 2 minutes and scored how many touchdowns?
Twice, right?
And that was him. That was him. That's why the year after, everyone knew who Josh Allen was. Everyone's getting to know him.
They already knew by that time.
Mm-hmm.
13 seconds pushed it over the edge. 13 seconds got him the cover of Madden.
Yes, 13 seconds. Okay. So how is last year's loss, how does that hurt more than 13 seconds?
Because the game was in his hands and he couldn't do it.
But he did what he had to do.
13 seconds was out of his game.
That 13 seconds game, he did what he had to do. How do you know
13
that
seconds was out of his hands. That's why it didn't hurt that much.
Our defense was worse last year than it was in 13 seconds. We got outcoached in 13 seconds. That 13 seconds game hurts
That's
more
why it didn't hurt as much.
It did hurt
because
more.
it was out of his hands. No, it was out of his hands. It was out of Josh Allen's hands.
You're a fan of the Buffalo Bills.
This one to me hurt the most.
You're telling me with 13 seconds left, you didn't think the game was locked? We're going to win this game in 13 seconds?
We were celebrating.
We thought we were going to win.
We were just
Megan's
celebrating.
Megan's father was going to buy us the conference finals tickets or the conference championship tickets.
I called Cheetah like, yo, we're getting these tickets. We're going to the fucking conference finals.
I have it written down right here. Let me say something. I have it written down right here. I have recent Bills loss. I was lumping it all together. You told me to pick the worst one. That for me, not for everybody, for me.
I understand.
Okay. I have let me finish. Now let me finish. Right here I have 13 seconds written down. That team was Super Bowl bound. The Bills were going. That was the best team they put together offensively was that 13 seconds team. Okay. Mm-hmm. That's Mahomes took it from all of us because Mahomes and Andy Reid outcoached McDermott, right? This year, I'm talking about
'Cause
this
McDermott
year. This
plays
one was
fucking
fresh.
prevent.
Josh Allen, the guy who I wasn't upset with him at the end of 13 seconds. I wasn't upset with him after they lost, after Kansas City came in and beat us by a field goal after we missed a field goal, because that was coaching too. I was upset because this wasn't coaching. This wasn't general manager. This was your quarterback, the guy on the cover of Madden, the guy everyone's calling the GOAT before winning anything in Buffalo, New York. And he couldn't do it. He couldn't win the game. That's what I'm saying. That's why it hurt the most. Not 13 seconds, because that's the coach. I'm talking about the fucking quarterback. I'm talking about the guy who should be saying, hey, let's run this play here. But no, he doesn't do that. He doesn't change the play at the line a lot. When if he's like Peyton Manning or he's going to be an elite quarterback, he should be doing so. And he just didn't play well, and it hurt.
Yeah,
It hurt because the week. What?
Got to read defenses better.
Yes. Yes. And Denver didn't look like they were doing much special. But again, I'm just a coach from the couch. I'm just a GM GM couch rider.
I don't know. I think the best Josh Allen's looked as a quarterback was his MVP season.
What?
I think the best he's looked as a quarterback is his MVP season.
Disagree. He had better numbers the year before. They gave him the MVP the year after because of the year before.
Yeah,
My
but
opinion. And they said the year before he had too much talent around him. That's why he didn't get it. That doesn't make any fucking sense.
yeah, I know. No, just with the guys he did it with, it was he looked really good. But you were right. If we would have got Jaguars, Josh Allen.
He picked the Jaguars apart.
Yeah, he did. He just
Sorry, I
destroyed
didn't mean
the
to
ball.
yell.
No, it's okay.
All right. But
Passionate.
Denver's defense was way better than the Jaguars' defense.
True.
Yeah, I agree.
That was elite.
I couldn't agree more. But
No,
you
not
expect your
anymore.
quarterback to beat defenses like that.
No, you're right. Absolutely.
And the plays were there. He didn't make them.
Yeah.
No.
That's
you're
why it hurt
absolutely
the
right.
most. Because
Okay.
I've wanted the games to be on his shoulders.
I get it.
Because that's how you're going to win.
No, I get it. You put your
And it
faith,
didn't work.
You put your faith in Josh Allen because you always knew that he never really
Wasn't a
got
receiver.
the chance. He never really got the chance to win the game and actually walk off the field with the win. I get it. I understand now.
That's it.
I
Didn't
understand
happen.
now. I understand. I get you. All right. I'm tracking now.
So speaking of losing, I guess this is the perfect time to start off our favorite segment, Loser of.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, no, keep going with it. You can start with Rad. I have a new loser of the week. Oh, okay. Never mind. Keep going. Keep going, Andrew.
I'm going to start it off.
Oh, you're gonna start.
To me, the loser of the week, in my opinion, is the city of Boston. Why it's the city of Boston? Because one night they got eliminated from the NHL playoffs. The next night they got eliminated from the NBA playoffs. I think the NBA playoffs is worse because that Celtics team is stacked. They're a good team. And now they're talking about trading players off that Celtics team, and they're questioning if the coach is good. That's the funniest part. Another thing I think is funny is all the whining you're hearing about Zach Benson coming from Boston.
Oh,
a team that
hilarious.
had the Rat on their team. Marchand, whatever you want to say his name, however you want to pronounce it.
Marchand.
One fan did a post on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it. Fucking Elon Musk. The fan said that when Marchand was on the Bruins, he did what Benson did the right way. Benson does it the wrong way, and he acts like a high school bully.
You know how many times
Wow.
fucking Marchand did that fucking leg sweep thing.
The slew foot.
That's what he's known for. He's a slew
He
foot,
was suspended a few times.
Yeah.
slew foot king.
Yeah.
Wow. Don't get me wrong. Benson shouldn't have did that. The game's over, dude. The game
McAvoy's
is
a bitch
over.
anyway.
He's a bitch. I know. He plays for the Boston Bruins.
McAvoy
Or
deserved
the Boston
it for
bitches, we should call him.
the shot he gave Doan on the previous goal.
Well, now McAvoy's got to go in front of the league.
Mm-hmm.
Beg for forgiveness. I'm sorry.
Give your
Gary,
nuts a
please.
tug,
I'm so
boy.
sorry.
He
I'm
chopped
so
that.
sorry,
He
Gary.
chopped that Benny like he had a fucking axe in his hand. He was chopping wood.
Yeah, like it was a goddamn
That little
lumberjack.
dude is a pest, and I love it. And he can play.
Mm-hmm.
He's not only a pest, he can play.
Yeah. It's fucking sweet. Dude, I love Ben.
Very Marchand-esque. Marchand was the same way. A pest, but he could play.
Yeah.
So, Red, who's your nominee?
My nominee is the NHL.
The NHL.
The
Well, they should be winning
NHL.
right now. The playoffs are going off. They should be killing it. They should be killing it right now.
Okay.
How are they losers?
The last time the Toronto Maple Leafs did not make the playoffs was 2015-16. Who did they get that year?
Matthews?
Austin Matthews.
First overall.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
They don't make the playoffs this year. What happened?
Oh, shit.
First overall.
Oh, shit.
First
Huh.
overall.
Interesting.
And they're getting McKenna, whatever his name is, from Penn State.
It's kind of like the Toronto Maple Leafs are the NHL's team, right?
No. And the
NHL's
draft was in Buffalo too when they got Austin Matthews. And this year the draft is in Buffalo again. But I think the NHL is blatantly rigging the NHL draft.
Oh, you mean
Lottery.
like the year the Sabres had the first overall pick and then we lost it to Edmonton and they got the next Sidney Crosby
I hope I'm
slash
just
Gretzky?
overreacting. But that's what it feels like to me. So I'm giving the NHL the biggest loser of the week.
Actually,
I mean, have you seen Austin Matthews? He looks like he needs out of there. He looks like he
I mean,
hasn't slept in a long time.
he might be gone, but they got the guy to replace him already. This guy's gonna
dude,
replace him.
I wish
Gary
I
Bettman.
He might not score 4 goals in his first game like Austin Matthews did, but
Oh, now I
he'll be a great
remember.
player.
So, I saw a Columbus Blue Jackets fan. He did a rant on the fact that they've never had a first overall pick, and they've been like in the bottom of the NHL like 26 times or something like that, or missed the playoffs 26 times and have zero
Oh,
first round picks or zero first overall picks.
that's
That's
crazy.
kind of crazy. That tells you that the fucking system is broken.
Who did the Sabres draft when Austin Matthews was drafted? Is that the Dahlin year?
No,
No,
Darlene was first
Darlene's
overall.
First overall.
Look it up.
Hey, look it up. While you're looking it up, Mike,
Oh,
let's get your loser of the week. Who's your nominee?
so this gentleman, he came to
Ooh,
Buffalo.
it's a person.
He came to Buffalo for the Sabres game, and he's one of the gentlemen. So these guys, I thought it was lame at first, but now it turns out that the guys on Blades with Canadians gear, they thought it was cool what the Buffalo Blades were doing, what the Blade Gang was doing. So they like got in touch with them, and they wanted to play a game before the game. So
That's cool.
that's cool. That's cool. But this dude decided he was going to rage bait some Sabres fans, and you'll get it once you see his jersey. Hold on.
As we'll just. What did it say? Canadians or Habs in 4? Oops. Guess not.
That is my nominee. and his handle, his Twiddle X Twitter handle, whatever, is HFTV at HFTV Sports, and yeah, hilarious. And the funny thing is, like, it's this or the guy who posted this, and it says the silence, and it's kind of like, oh yeah, but there's a lot of silence going on in
Oops.
fucking Montreal right now.
Ouchie.
But anyway, yep.
Oh, you want to know who
That's
the
my loser of
Sabres
the week.
drafted that year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Austin Matthews. We drafted Alex Nylander.
Ouch.
He was a bust
He's not even a
anyway.
Yeah,
Sabre
he was.
anymore.
Well,
Fit him
yeah,
to
I also, for my
Chicago.
loser of the week, I forgot to add something.
Okay.
The Boston also lost in the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, same here.
They've been doing some losing. So we have Boston, we have the NHL, and we have that dude, a Montreal fan.
Who paid $200 for a fucking custom Sabres jersey to troll us, to only be able to wear it for one game.
What do you think, Red?
Loser of the week is that dude in the Habs Sabres.
That dude in the Habs jersey. Good job.
Congrats
Congratulations,
on the L, brother.
MTF489 Habs fan at habsports.com. You are the loser of the week. Now, don't remember,
He's also the
he is
dumbass
now-
of the week.
he is now in the running to be loser of the year. And if the Sabres do what Mike predicts and sweeps them, he might be a good candidate. Mike, make
Stay
sure you
informed.
write down that guy's name. We need to know. Next week
dude,
here on this.
I bookmarked the post.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Next week on the City Losers podcast, we've got coming up next week on the City of Losers.
Next time
Losers
on
podcast.
Dragon Ball Z.
We will definitely be recapping game. We'll be recapping game 2, game 3, because we record here on Wednesdays.
Mm-hmm.
I think that'll probably bring us to game 3. Whatever. We will be recapping the Sabres and seeing where they're at. Also, worst fast food chains. Everyone knows that there's that one fast food chain. You're like, I'm never going there. Am I right? Which could lead to best fast food chains, or I'm thinking maybe a fast food draft, but that's going to be another episode for another time. Also, playoff beards. What is the point? I don't get it. I got yelled at by Red for shaving and trimming my beard, but I don't play for the Sabres. I don't get it. But we will get into that next week. Also, like we said before in this episode, we will be ranking the best Batman movies and having your loser of the week for next week. As always, for my compadres, I am the lovable loser, AJC. That is the radical one, Radical Rad. And the mad drummer man, Mike Korea. As always, stay losing and keep lighting that flame.
Go Sabres.
Snoogans.
Go Sabres.
Yeah!